What up, players? Welcome to the channel. As today we play some Resident Evil Resistance. Well, not so much play, maybe we'll see. But I want to go over the patch notes that's going on today. So today came out with a brand new patch notes, including a new map, new equipment, and the biggest amount of changes to the game I've seen since it's been out. I mean, it hasn't been out that long, but it's massive, and a bunch of new skins and such things like that. So I want to go over each and everything that's going on, and go in the game, and hopefully show you guys the new prison map. If you want to go right to the new prison map game, you can click to the time right here in the description down below, right, so you can get right to the game. But if you're interested in the patch notes and changes, as I am, then sit back, relax, and let's go over it. I'm gonna try and go through this as fast as possible. So obviously, as I just mentioned, prison map has been added, new equipment for the Mastermind and Survivor has been added, the cosmetics, all the cosmetics has been added. That means, yes, even more sprays. I'm sorry. Yes, so many more sprays. Hopefully not many. Mind you, I have not played the game. I am literally just downloaded it and went to the patch notes. So let's go over the massive patch notes. I'm going to go through the ones that stood out to most of me. So like right here, reduce the amount of time the survivors are mobilized with whenever they're doing a finishing attack, whenever they get out of a trap, whenever they hit with a mobilizing shot, or even picked up from the dying state. You get back into being able to move your character so much sooner, because there's been many times when doing those animations you just get lit up by Nikolai or another creature again, and by the time you're able to move your character, you're going right back down again, and it's frustrating. So they've reduced that. They've reduced the damage of the ATM-4, which is the rocket launcher. It has been nerfed specifically to Biocore, which is amazing because infinite rocket launcher Becca was a problem. Repair kits are now more expensive. I'm not really mad at it because melee weapons are pretty husky. The 50 ammo, which costs 150. What's it called? I want to say raccoon points, but it's not. It's the RP. The point. No, RP is what you get after it. I think it's called umbrella credits. Anyway, so umbrella credits. It costs 150 umbrella credits. That's now reduced. The W870 is the shotgun. It was 300 credits, so that's been reduced. And the Lightning Hawk was 330 credits, and now that has also been reduced. And considering how much ammo they spend, I think this was a good choice. There's been many times where I'd get my Lightning Hawk, and then I'm like, I don't have enough money to actually spend to actually use my Lightning Hawk. So there are times where I'm just like, yeah, but like more often than not, I didn't have enough ammo. Increase the damage of the machine guns and the shotgun at the cameras, and I'm gonna go here real quick. Increase the amount of damage the machine guns in general, period, which is great because they base damage did less damage than the pump, which I know they're supposed to do that to compensate for the rate of fire, but when they eat through bullets that much, you might as well just use like a quick fire or a Matilda, because they did more damage than the MUP and had better rate of fire. No one really wanted to use the or the LE5. Only lockdown cameras. That was all they did. And now they do more damage to cameras, which is great. And the base damage of the chemical flamethrower has been increased, which is forever used because I mean, literally the only thing that was good for me for the chemical flamethrower was getting rid of plant creatures. Other than that, even as Daniel, I would just be attacking people left and right with the flamethrower on me, and I'm like, okay, all right. Survivors can no longer activate traps while disabling security devices, thank God, because if you're on stage 2 and you're trying to activate the security key, then the mastermind will just put like a bomb under you and you just boom and you blow up and you get mad as hell. So that no longer happens. The mastermind has to manually trigger it, or you'll blow up when you're done, like, yeah, I did it, boom, and then you'll blow up. But at least you did the objective. Hand grenades, flash grenades, and Molotov cocktails can now be thrown without readying them and then chucking them. You can just chuck them, which is whatever, and you can now see your number of repair kits on the side, which is just a good quality of life thing, because you just be breaking weapons. You go, I wonder how many of these repair kits I got, and then your sledgehammer is gone. You're like, oh, there goes 220 bucks, and it's gone. So that's good to have there. Now, specific character debuffs. Oh, I say debuffs because there's a lot of those. Sam, Immortal Sam. That 80 hit points every second and then 50 hit points with the dash punch, nerfed. Dash punch's duration has been decreased, so that means it's not going to last as long, which means you're not going to heal as many hit points, and you're not going to get rid of as much poison. And his Immortal Fist variant will be nerfed. I gotta see how much it gets nerfed. I'm excited to see how much, but we'll find out. Martin has more hit points, so now he's not so squishy, which is fantastic. I'm always down for that. Well, on a counter note, I'm gonna skip this real quick. Valerie has her life decreased, so I'm assuming Martin now has 1100 hit points and Valerie has 1100, because Valerie had 1200, he had 1000. They probably meet them right in the middle, right there with Becca with 1100 hit points. So that's not bad. Tyrone's determination resilience ability was garbage. He would heal from red state to yellow state, just danger to caution if you haven't played Resident Evil before, and you was just like, wow, it's pop greener, the abundance of greener. Fine, it's so slow, it's annoying. But now it will heal him all the way up to the fine state. So if you're like playing really defensive, then it'll work out pretty well. I like it. I like it. I might give it a shot actually. Becca and adjusted them out of. So these I'm gonna skip. I don't care about these. This Bullet Storm's duration will be, which is her ultimate, will have her ultimate reduced by 1 additional second if she has the rocket launcher. Infinite rocket launcher Becca has been indirectly nerfed, as well as the rocket launcher being nerfed against biocores. Love it. Jill reduced the amount of damage from her rocket launcher to biocores specifically, which just makes sense to me. Rocket launcher against an organism makes sense. The biocores, let that go, man. Now those are all the survivor changes. Now on to the mastermind changes. Infectious creatures will no longer do extra infection upon hit. They do just as much infectious damage per hit as a normal zombie does. Now you might go, but what? They're infected zombie. That's because you're already in an aura of it. That still stacks. While if they're biting you or hitting you, if you're in their aura, that still is ticking up. If you get additional from that, like 1 to 2 bites or 2 slices, now you're at stage 3. It was just insane. It was no point in using the blue orb sometimes. Where's the other ones here? Reduce the base damage of the rifle turret and the high caliber rifle. Thank you. I couldn't stand that. Reduce the potency of energy leech, which was technically needed. I've seen masterminds go through craziness, but I don't have enough experience with energy leech to tell you whether it was useful or not. Energy leech is a enhancer you put to a zombie whenever they are damaged. It gives energy to the mastermind. Not to mention, that same buff or that same booster has been given a limit to how much energy you can recover from that. Zombie dogs and lickers get a speed nerf when they're under the effect of berserk, which I'm kind of upset about, but I'm also happy about. As a survivor, I'm like, thank God. But as a mastermind, I'm like, come on. Watching dogs zoom around the map so fast and lickers is, and you just like, what was that? You couldn't tell what it was. It was like a blur before it pounced you and tried to rip your face off. But they're going towards a better way of balancing the game. Large caliber barrel, which is a add-on, which is equipment that gives you more damage with guns. It costs less. And oh, here it is. This is the equipment cost. This is the effect. So it doesn't give as much as a buff, but it also got nerfed. So it got nerfed, but it costs cheaper. Reduces the damage boosting effect of gyroscope. It also reduces the equipment cost of gyroscope. Not bad. And the security zombie will no longer start right next to the starting area in the casino. If you ever played the game, when you come out the casino, to your left is your exit gate. That's how you leave. However, this guy you needed to get out of there will be standing right there. You just come out your exit, turn left, kill him. I've done it so many times. You just come out, pop a hole in them, gain 65 seconds, grab the key and go. So now he'll no longer spawn there, which is just healthier for the game. I wonder if they're going to replace the spot or just get rid of it, you know? They said they removed it, but I wonder if he's going to get a new spot. Anyway, controlled zombies will no longer suffer knockback when you're in a collision. Thank God. That's annoying, especially when you're playing as Daniel, you're going for lunge. If another zombie's biting the survivor and the survivor pushes the zombie off of you and that zombie hits you, you are stunned, equivalent to being headshot by a bullet. So the zombie just stands and you can't do it. It's so dumb. That no longer happens. Thank you. And reduces the bio rate energy when you are manually controlling a camera, which is great because I've had too many questionable Nikolai's, guns everywhere, and some zombies. And I go, but how? How do you have the energy for this? Alright, so, that's not really worth knowing about. The tyrants all got changed. So, Mr. X and Nemesis can now punch through doors. A doorway won't stop them. They won't just stop at the door like, I can't get you. They'll punch going through the door, as well as pulverize, which is his one. He grabs you by the head and crushes your skull. Now, they also remove the cooldown. Where's it at? Dude, where was it at? The tyrant can have so move the cooldown on pulverize ability. First one. You can just grab your head, crush it. If that don't work, try it again. Try it again. Same thing like Birkin. Birkin can insta kill you multiple times. Now, so can Mr. X. Going through doors are easier. You no longer injure bull rush if you touch a wall, which is amazing. Also, walking through doors for both Nemesis and Mr. X is faster. I'm assuming William goes through doors pretty quickly, so I'm assuming Mr. X and Nemesis now goes through the store doors that fast. The rest is just like, looks like fixes, and being unnaturally stunned twice. That's just either here or there. Yavateo got another buff. Any survivors near Yavateo would now move slow, which is awesome, I think, because Yavateo's worst bioweapon in my opinion. Remove the cooldown for the ability to insta-kill, as they should with all of them. Reduces the time required for the slime shot buds to grow, so you can launch them, stick them, pull them close to you. Speaking of which, they reduce the cooldown of the ability to pull them in. So, honestly, go back to this Devour ability. Love that, because as a survivor, I would see the tentacles go crazy like you're trying to grab, and that's when I knew it's safe. I can go. I'm gonna run right by them. You can't eat me. I'm out. It was just, you should never have to feel that safe near a bioweapon. If there's a tyrant nearby, you should never feel like, I got this, I'm good. It just be a moment of stress. Increases the resistance to melee weapons, stun. Again, this is the second time Yavateo has got a buff to being stunned, because it's sad how easily it can be stunned. And this one I honestly just found funny. They basically increased the effectiveness of efficiency mod infection. It's like what, 4 cards in the entire game that has infection in them, and then the infection mod will reduce their cost by 1. Worthless. But now they probably increase the cost. They decrease the cost by 2, and it would just be a dead card in your hand, so you want to get rid of it. So it costs like 7 to get rid of. Or 10 or something. It was too much energy to get rid of that card. But now they've reduced the cost to get rid of that card as well. So now we might see people running that cards in deck now, which might be interesting. I might give it a shot. Spencer reduced the amount of space needed to put down the disintegration field. I am not a Spencer main, but I've seen enough Spencer mains complain that it's difficult to place the disintegration field. I'm very happy for them, and adjusted the color so that way you can tell it's placeable. All good stuff. Honestly, it's just good stuff. Spencer was good other way. Nikolai, just stuff for Nemesis, which is the exact same things that Tyrant got. But Mr. X got a little bit more because he needed additional help. And these are now system adjustments. Anything here that I found, there was some few things here that I was just like, nice. Survivors who've been disconnected from the game would now have an X displayed over their face on the left side of the screen. I love it. Love it. Because now I wonder if that means like they've been disconnected like unnaturally, so we know, oh, they didn't rage quit or disconnected all in general. If that's the case, then it doesn't really matter to me, because they still disconnected and nothing changes. Now I just can see an X. It's nothing there. That's just basic quality of life stuff. This one added a wall to all areas of all maps to prevent creatures from entering the starting area for survivors. Yes, the only starting area that was ever safe for survivors is Zone 3. Zone 1 can be entered. Zone 2 can be entered. So bull rush mechanics that were very effective, especially in Stage 1 when survivors didn't have a lot of strong weapons. And it would end games quickly. So now you can no longer bum rush them, and I am super stoked for this. This is something I've been saying for a long time. Even I argued with Tight Time about this. Well, not argued so much, but I was strongly about this should not be a thing. And he was like, well, it's in the game. You just got to learn to get over it and adapt to it. I'm like, that's the unhealthy mentality, and I'm glad they adjusted and they took that out. Because his response was, well, I was well prepared. I'm like, yeah, but like, that's great. You got to preset that. Survivors don't get to be preset against incoming onslaughts. They get to hope the gun that they want to show. This is a rant, but either way, this is something I'm glad that's been added to the map. Survivors will automatically proceed to the next area if they are standing on an unlocked exit when overtime begins. Thank you. This is something that bugs me. If I'm standing there and time's running out and there's like a Becca, like, oh, I'm gonna loot some stuff, and 3 of us on the exit waiting for her, and the mastermind's like, yes. And now we can just go to the next area once that timer hits 0. Overtime, let's go. We out of here. I'm not waiting for that extra 15 seconds or whatever that timer is for the mastermind to just kill us all off. I'm good. Or waiting for the very last second and hit us with the boot. Annoying. Survivors will now be credited for any progress towards daily missions when they are removed from a game because the mastermind disconnected. Thank you. Masterminds will now get penalized if they disconnected for any reason. So no more DC and crybabies. Survivors now are automatically kicked from the game and penalized if they stay inactive in the starting area. Oh my god. If you watched me on a stream at one point, it was me trying to push. I was playing as, what is that guy's name? Martin. And I was trying to push a January out of the starting area of the amusement park because we finished everything and we're just trying to push her along to get to the next area. It was so frustrating. If they had just kicked her, we'd have been gone as normal. Matchmaking will now be temporarily disabled after you get pinged a certain amount of times. Makes sense. Oh, here's one. Oh, survivors could no longer be rescued never rescue defeated survivors while standing in the final exit. Even though almost all my time I've been playing as survivor, even I have stated that is extremely unfair. If a survivor falls and gets into the final exit, they should not be able to just go, come here, we're in the immunity zone. And you got Tyrant just trying to punch and I can't get them. And then you just watch them pick them up and they're like, all right, whatever. Well, they're safe. And then they leave. Now they have to leave their safety, pick up their survivor, because that's the way it should be. But that's just a little, for me, quality of life. I know they're just going to use first aid sprays or Valerie ult, but I still want them to have to try. And those are all the updates. I would like to go over the equipment that's coming through, but I'm not going to do all of that. Yeah, just not going to do all that. Instead, let's try and get in and do a prison map game because this took longer than normal. I'll see you guys in game. Alright, what stage is this the new stage? We finally got a prison stage. Dude, I've been recording forever trying to get the prison stage. Got some good footage, but it ain't the prison stage.
My whole
Win or
life
lose,
has been a prelude
we're
to the
doing
knowledge
this.
that I gained today.
Who the fuck is that?
Okay. Hey ladies, how you doing? Oh. Hey, oh. Yeah, this is the blueness thing. We're safe. We all have our own starting cell? Bro, that's awesome.
Your freedom will not be so
So bad.
easy.
$100 for the new repair kits. And she has guns. But we have a January. That's good. Oh, shh. Nope. Alright, let's look at this map.
There's no escape for you
Ooh,
now.
this is a smaller map. That's cool. Bat. Done.
I'm
I will
surprised it
grab
took you
that
that
blue
long
herb.
to find.
Oh.
I made that one easy for you.
Dude, that's crazy. I'm still poisoned. Hello, zombie. How are you feeling in there?
Damn it, it's locked.
You know what to do, buddy.
I got infected.
Bam. Oh! Ah! What the fuck? Alright, I need to heal. Alright. Keep him down. Keep him down. So
A
broken.
key to open the path to further danger.
Got
You're
him.
already
Now this
dead.
heals 60 a second now? Oh shit. Oh. I'm okay with that. I'm in the room. I'm in the room.
I can hear the final bell.
Bro, this dude's dying. Whoa, this place is awesome.
Top form.
Got a blue herb. Eat that right now. We gotta make it to the end, guys. We have to make it. I want to see all 3 stages. First aid kit. Fuck! Did you see that? That's rude. Alright, let's go. We got everything. We need to get the hell out of here. Oh, somebody's getting lit up.
I have a theory. Stay alive, my cute
All right.
guinea pigs, and let me study your fear here just a
got
little
you.
longer.
Oh, we don't want to lose yet. I just got the stage. Supply zombie. I'm not worried about the supply zombie right now. Wait, where the hell am I going?
Pervert moron, stop looking at us.
Let's go. Let's go. I don't care.
Move.
No, I'm saving my most interesting scenarios for later.
All right, let's go. I got a first aid kit for everybody. First aid spray. First aid kit. What am I talking about? Another blue screen.
Initiating
No
the
more
next
rush
test
attacks.
phase.
Love it. Okay. Price of the gun. I did get to see the price of the new gun. The shotgun and the lightning hawk have been reduced by 50 umbrella credits. That and that. Actually, I'm gonna buy another one, and we'll buy some blue ones. Considering that now my dash punch
Aren't our
doesn't get rid of
eyes
as much
made to be
poison.
torn out? And hearts for the same purpose.
Oh, what the hell was that,
Just like on the range.
bro? Come on, open up. Am I really being affected by that poison? Open it again. Bah! How did I say? Hey, Yurik! Guys, Yurik is in here. Yurik, get the hell off me.
The bliss of murder. The relief.
Ah! Damn it!
Soaring ecstasy of shedding another's blood.
Alright. There. I'll keep him down. I'll keep him down.
Yours.
I don't know this stage, but I will
make the
Oh!
coming terror sweeter.
Alright.
Yes,
Oh!
yes, this data is intriguing.
Dude, we're getting our asses whooped. Alright. Oh, shit.
Hey, better luck
Good
next
to
time.
go.
There.
Thank you so.
What the hell?
Are you kidding me? Ooh. Ooh. Oh, I didn't want to do that. We gotta go. We gotta go.
Setting in.
We gotta get the hell out of here. Alright. This whole time, Tyrone's been finding the new wish names, but it'd be great
The cage
if...
is closing around you.
Shut up! I'm gonna make it! I'm gonna make it! Everything is flicking locked. Where is Tyrone?
I want to see your fear firsthand.
Oh my god, look at all the blood and guts back
You
there.
are more determined than I expected.
Okay, one's closer this way. Oh, this stage looks gorgeous.
Destroying
Tyrone,
your
could you
home
open
is
some
part of the
doors?
test.
Oh shit! Tyrone, keep him busy?
Been infected.
Yeah. Davateo.
See
Oh.
what science can give us.
Oh, I didn't get it!
Resist me.
Motherfucker.
Ugh, you suck. Heal. Yes, I'm cool with that.
Will you even reach the final conflict?
Got it.
We'll
Oh.
tear.
Guys, we gotta go. We gotta go. Okay, go. Shut the door.
I'm warmed up.
Oh,
Ready to
I
go.
did it. I shut the door behind me. Tyrone. Let's go. Move.
Hope. An infinite amount of hope. But not for you.
Where the hell did we go? This is the exit! God dang it. I don't know where anything
Struggled
was.
until the end, but you remain a captive. Shall we run another test?
Oh, that was difficult. That was hella difficult. I'm done. It's like 3:30 in the morning. I've tried so hard to get that dangle on stage. I wish they would increase the rates at which that stage would pop up, since it's I don't know. I feel like, is that so hard to do? I went everywhere multiple times. But with that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was informative and entertaining, and hopefully next time I won't get so lost inside the prison area. But with that, I'm getting the hell up out of here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, beat the absolute crap out of the like button. If you want to see more, hit that subscribe. With that, I'm gonna have a good night, but I hope you guys do too. Ciao.
Cracky.